Despite what most people think, rock music started in the late 40s with Chuck Berry. Inspired by Berry, other performers, including Elvis Presley, became popular. Moving into the 60s, rock in America took on a more international sound, as bands like the Beatles and the Rolling Stones became famous. Most people think of disco when they think of the 70s, but in reality one of the more darker genres of music was created then. Led Zeppelin was among the first bands to make it big with the sound of hard rock/heavy metal. At the same time, Pink Floyd popularized the psychedelic sound introduced earlier by the Beatles. The 70s also brought the birth of punk rock. Punk bands such as the Sex Pistols and the Clash incorporated the elements of loud guitars, rude attitude, and enraged singing. Rock branched in many different directions in the 80s. Depeche Mode is an excellent example of a post-punk band. Driven by keyboard, their music has a techno sound to it. REM also was big in the 80s and shows a good example of college rock, the mix between post-punk and traditional rock. Alternative indie rock was emerged from college rock. The 90s brought rap rock style and grunge, a mix of hard rock and punk that was the big thing during the 90s, thanks to bands like Nirvana. Also popular were the mainstream rock bands like Foo Fighters and Red Hot Chili Peppers.
It influences the clothes that I wear, how I talk, what my room looks like, what my locker looks like, how I talk to other people.